Hot Shots looks at a movie. The Visitor is a terrific movie about loneliness, living life in a rut, and how easily you can get out of your life rut if you just happen to meet the right people. Of course, it helps if those right people are interesting and lead lives completely different from your own. Walter Vale is a college professor in Connecticut where he's been teaching the same course in economics for the past 20 years. In fact, that's the only course he teaches, ostensibly to give him the spare time to work on a book he says he's writing. Walter's wife died sometime in the past, and although he's interested in music and would like to learn how to play the piano, Walter doesn't seem to possess the discipline or the talent to take lessons from a teacher. One day, Walter has to attend an international conference in New York City to present a paper he co-wrote because the other author is unable to attend to present the paper. However, when Walter lets himself into his apartment, which he's owned in the city for the past 25 years, he surprises a young couple who've been living there for 2 months, claiming that they rented it from a friend of Walter's. Walter allows them to stay with him, perhaps more out of loneliness than out of pity, and thus develops an unusual friendship. Tarek is from Syria, and he plays the African drum in a band as well as on the street sometimes with friends. Zainab is from Senegal, and she designs and makes jewelry which she sells on the streets. Together they allow Walter to become a part of their lives, which includes Walter learning how to play the drum. As Tarek teaches Walter, he tells Walter not to think and says, "Thinking just screws it up." One day, Walter and Tarek are in a subway station, and trouble occurs through no one's fault, but Tarek is arrested and eventually turned over to immigration authorities because he's in the country illegally. Walter tries to help as much as he can, but he's up against a bureaucratic brick wall, even when Tarek's mother arrives from Michigan with a heartbreaking secret. The Visitor is vague about who the title character is, but not about its own excellence. I'm Dan Culberson, and this is Hot Shots.